So my question for y'all today is, what are you seeking? So this generation has been raised on the idea that we need to follow our dreams, right? I've never really understood this phrase. Actually, it's kind of stressed me out a lot. They never really tell you how to find your dreams. So what if you don't know what your dreams are? How are you supposed to find this? If any of you out there have always known what you want to do, by the way, I do not like you. You're the worst. It's not like I'm not passionate about things. Actually, that's part of the problem. I've always been incredibly passionate about so many things at once. So what are my dreams? Like, how can I follow all of those things? As a kid, when my mom asked me what I wanted to do when I grew up, I told her my plan was to be a scientist, a horseback rider, a dolphin trainer, a lawyer, a priest, a teacher, on. And all at once. My plan was to rotate every year or so, have 3 jobs at once, and then rotate different career paths. I guess if I believed in my dreams enough, I could have done all of that at once, but that didn't work out so well. However, there's a part of the follow your dreams idea that stresses me out a bit more. Throughout my life, I have felt a strong inner drive and passion for something I haven't been able to put my finger on. This drive feels a lot like the need to follow my dreams, except I have no clue what those dreams are. How can I feel a powerful pull to follow dreams I don't even have yet? It is this need that has led me to perfect the art of seeking. The world is full of people like me, the seekers. The seekers are constantly searching for something they can't quite put their finger on. They might fulfill their seeking through many ways: love, philosophy, work, learning, travel, experiences, maybe throw in some LSD. You got it all. No, but really. Anyway, although I didn't realize it at first, my way of seeking has been mostly in a spiritual form. But in many ways, it has been less of a spiritual seeking and more of a spiritual struggle. Throughout my life, spirituality has been so important to me, but I've rarely been able to take spiritual or religious teaching at face value. I tend to push the boundaries a little bit, which kind of gets me into trouble. When I was 9 years old, I told my mom after Mass one day, in my list of things I wanted to do when I grew up, I wanted to be a priest. We were Catholic at the time, and she attempted to tell me that women were not able to be Catholic priests. I thought this was ridiculous. I started to complain, and she told me, go ask the priest instead, see what he has to say. And apparently I ran up to the unprepared man and started listing off all the reasons why this is the most ridiculous thing I have ever heard. And he better just watch me, because I was going to become a priest and show him. Fortunately for him, this has not become my career path. However, this trend of me questioning and doubting has not ended. There is a problem when you don't take things at face value. You have to think for yourself. Which sounds great, you know. That's why we're at college, we have to think for ourselves. But it's hard. You have to do all the work. You have to do all the philosophizing. You don't just get to listen to what other people say and be like, okay, whew, that's what I believe. And because spirituality has always been so important to me, it's made me incredibly stressed out. In Matthew 7:7, Jesus says, "Ask and it shall be given to you. Seek and ye shall find. Knock and it shall be opened unto you." Okay, Jesus, listen. That's super poetic and everything, but I don't know what to ask for. I have no clue what I'm looking to find. And you definitely forgot to give me that address of which door I'm supposed to knock upon. Am I just supposed to go around knocking on doors until someone opens and let me in? That's so stressful. Not good advice. One of my mom's favorite songs was about seeking. It's an Indigo Girls song called "Closer to Find." The chorus goes, "I went to the doctor, I went to the mountains, I spoke to the children, I drank from the fountains. We go to the Bible, we go through the workout, we read up on revival, and we stand up for the lookout. There is more than one answer to these questions, pointing me in a crooked line. But the less I seek my source from some definitive, the closer I am to find." You know how when you grow up with something and you never really think about it? This song played in the background of my childhood, but I never really took in what it meant until I heard it again during one of my seeking stresses. The message I received was that it's okay to not really know what you're looking for. It is okay to not know the answers and to stop seeking. This has given me a lot of peace when seeking has become a stressor in my life. Not knowing all the answers is okay. However, somehow that hasn't been enough for me either. I'm not content to just leave it be either. I need to keep seeking. I'm a seeking addict. But what am I looking for if I keep having to keep seek everywhere? Love, inner peace, meaning, belonging, purpose? I'm not sure. I guess it could be any of these things or a mixture. Remember how I said I don't believe in the believe in your dreams idea? My roommate knows how this stresses me out. And a couple years back, she gave me this. I really think that highlights what I'm trying to say. So you don't need to know your dreams, but the journey is what is important. We're always looking for the end point, the result, the dream we need to follow. But maybe it's the journey that's important. Maybe I'm seeking just to seek. And I think that maybe the act of seeking is an experience of life. As I said before, many people seek in different ways. My seeking has mostly been spiritual. And for me, that means God. People always say God is love. What does that mean, love? Love requires more than one person. Love doesn't really exist without a subject and an object. You can't just say, I love, what do you love? Love is a relationship, a back and forth. I'm in a relationship with God, and it has always been a back and forth, not always positive. As I was talking to Jesus before, not always positive. If you love someone and they love you, you are drawn to them and they are drawing you in. So back and forth. And so that's what I think it is. I think sometimes you're seeking and the thing that you're seeking is pulling you back in with it. I heard this sermon a while back from my priest at home, and she asked everybody what the most important word in the Bible is. So I'm going to reflect that onto you. Do either of you have an idea? Love? No. That's a good one, though. Anyone else? Seek? I like that. No. What else? What? Faith. No. Huh? Do? No. God. There we go, main point. No. Jesus. Finally we get to no. It is with. I was kind of annoyed when I heard that. With? Come on. Really? Her point was that God created us to be with him, and that we're only fulfilled when we're with him. This might not be true for everyone. That might not be what you're seeking for, but for me, this really resonated with me. There's this Rumi quote that has really stuck with me. It is what you are seeking is seeking you. And if you just really let that settle in, it doesn't have to be God. It could be anything. And for me, I'm seeking God, and at the same time, he is pulling me in. So my question for you today is, what is seeking you? Thank you.